Yo, it's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig? Unfortunate situation, man. Young Dolph reportedly shot and killed in Memphis. And we got some updates for you. Pretty much what they saying on social media as well as on news sites. They saying in Memphis, rapper was struck with the tragedy today, right? And they saying that young Dolph life was taken at around 1 p.m. local time on Wednesday. So this didn't even happen that long ago, bro. Like, it's crazy. We don't know if he was going to that cookie shop to go get cookies for his family, or he just pulled in to roll up a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But they saying it was over 50 shots. Over 50 shots that was fired out. And Dolph had his Lamborghini out there. He was in his Lamborghini parked up. And they don't, Memphis, it pretty much look all the same all throughout the city. So it's just like, damn, all that money, man, all that money. Him, Black Youngster, Pooh Shiesty, Yo Gotti. It's a bunch of guys with money that's down there in Memphis, man, and they pretty much come back to their hometown and like they never left. My question is like, is that something that maybe they should think about not doing, like going back to their hometown versus like if you from a city like Memphis or from a smaller city where there ain't a lot of people like yourself getting that type of money, does that cause confusion? Does that cause people inside the neighborhood to have jealous or malice towards you? See, these the type of questions that a lot of people won't be asking because they gonna always think like, man, like he from the, why can't he go back to where he from? And this news broke, and there's plenty of scenes. I'm gonna play a scene for you that's pretty much outside this Makita's Butter Cookies. That's the name of the place. They saying the shooter is unknown. They let off shots, striking and killing him. So I don't see it in the news story, but I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that he probably was pronounced dead on the scene. Crazy situation, fam. Young Dolph, out of there. Rest up, my boy. Long live Dolph. And you got social media going crazy with the simple fact that you got Soldier Boy, you got Black Youngster, you got Young Dolph. The cycle just continues because now it's gonna be 1,000+ videos made pointing finger at these people that could be straight innocent, don't have shit to do with nothing, but because they beefed on social media and because it's record of it, people gonna point the finger. Now, do I blame some of these artists doing the most on social media, going back and forth with different artists? Hell yeah, I blame the artists for that type of shit, man. So, like, I'm not mad that people gonna blame Soldier Boy, because, like, why would you go online and threaten people like that? Or, Young Dolph, he going online threatening people, vice versa. It's just like, this shit gotta stop. This shit gotta stop. It gotta stop. This dude got all this money, all this success, and what's even more crazy is that he was on the independent side of the artist. Like, they saying that was the dispute between him and Soldier Boy, where they saying the dispute came from pretty much Soldier Boy calling him out for not being 100% an independent artist. Now, these are the type of things that's going on, man. They want like 100% independent artists. That's what they arguing about. It's not something that they should be arguing about. More so, they should be trying to figure out, like, okay, if he is 100% independent, how the hell do I get that way? How do I put my money up? Because this dude definitely set a trend when it came to being independent, whether he had a distribution deal or not. He definitely was one of the guys who put it on social media, who put it in the limelight that you can still ride Ferraris, you can still ride Lambos, you can still have $350,000 in jewelry, you can buy property, you can do all these different things and not sign to the conventional way of the music business, like going to a Universal, going to Atlantic, you know, vice versa. So he definitely set a trend, man. And he had this song called 100 Shots back in the day. And a lot of people on social media, they saying that some things you shouldn't put in the air. He was just on Cigar Talk, and he was talking about, they asked him that question about death. And that's another thing, man. I'm not, if I'm doing an interview with somebody, you don't got to worry about me asking you no damn questions like, well, what if you die? Man, hell no. We're not finna put that type of energy out there to the world. What if you die? That's just crazy, bro. So crazy, man. You can't drive luxury cars in Memphis. That's what I was just saying. Like, is that an issue where, you know, this man got a Lambo? Like, Memphis pretty much look the same all around if you ever been to Memphis. And it's like a guy like Young Dolph, a guy like Black Youngster, a guy like Pooh Shiesty, Moneybag Yo. Shit, they got a lot of money in them communities, man. Like, far as like, if they got family members that live in them communities, it's a whole bunch of bread, family members with bread around there. Now, the people that ain't they kinfolk, do they have jealousy or type of malice towards them for their success? Now, when they live in these smaller cities like this, and they from these smaller cities, are they supposed to leave and just forget the community and go about their way? Because Dolph could have did that, but we know Dolph. We know Dolph since his career like kicked off. He was riding through. They had the little documentary where he was riding through Memphis in the. I want to say he was in the Rolls Royce or one of them luxury cars back then. We talking damn near 6-7 years ago. Since then, he put his key Glock. He ain't put his cousin on. Since then, you ain't seen Moneybag Yo come up out of there. Since then, you ain't seen Black Youngster blow up. You ain't seen Yo Gotti shit become one of the shit music executives up there with like Jay-Z and them type of guys. He just don't have the money all the way to money just yet, but he up there 300-400, at least 300-400 million. So it's like, damn, do you take that trip? Do you move to LA? Do you sell out your neighborhood? Do you move to LA? You know, do you move to New York? Do you move to Atlanta? You know, places where they got the high rises and the extra security and shit, where when you is riding your Lambo, you ain't the only one in the town with a Lambo. A 10-mile, 20-mile radius. You ain't the only one in the town with the Lambo. But this the type of shit that a lot of people not gonna speak on. They not gonna understand that type of way of thinking. Cause this man really put, like, you think about it, this man put on for his hood, man. Like, Yo Gotti definitely put on for his hood, but like, I don't know, it was just something about Dolph. Like, man, it seemed like shit. He was like never leaving Memphis, like no matter what. We know Dolph, we know that Yo Gotti, he got a big mansion that he built in outside of Memphis, not too far from Memphis, right? I'm pretty sure Moneybag Yo got something similar, but it's like, damn, this dude Dolph, he was really repping it. Like, man, I'm Memphis, I'm independent. I'm getting this shit out the mud. Shit, in fact, I'm gonna show you how I get it out the mud. I'm gonna give away a Lambo to my people, to my fans. I'm gonna give away a Lambo just to let them know that shit. This shit is, you can get this, you can get it. And they saying, did Dolph shoot back? I doubt it, but then again, I doubt it, because the firearm would have been laying on the ground, because apparently when the shots rang out, they saying that shit, because of the way his arm was hanging out the door when they found him, that it's a chance that young Dolph tried to basically get up out that gym. He tried to probably leave, exit the car. You feel me? Crazy shit, right? Crazy, man. This is sad. That's a CA, fool. No, they reporting on the it looked like a CA, but I think that's one of them Lambo. It's just with that rap on there, you probably can't because that rap probably throwing you off. But on the reports, it's saying he was in the hood in a Lambo. You feel me? Yeah, you would have seen the iron on his outside the car. Yeah, so like, I don't know, man. Like, The way it sounds is like he tried to basically them shots rang out and shit. You know how it is. You gonna stay in this car or you gonna get the fuck up out the car. And more than likely, he tried to get up out the car. You know, he tried to get up out the car. It's just a crazy situation, man. At this point, it don't matter if it was a Corvette C8 or if it was a Lambo, bro. The man lost his life today in his hometown, man. Who the fuck cares? See, that's the problem with a lot of y'all people. Y'all caring about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all concerned about this man. Was he in a C8 or a Lambo? And this man just got fired at over 50 times. His kids, from the photo that we got on the screen, on the thumbnail, when you clicked on this video, that's his family, fam. That man, that's another thing. This man been one of the rappers who been vocal about having a family, having his kid's mother and him being in the same household. This is the type of shit that he was putting on. He was saying this shit 6, 7, 8 years ago. That's not what rappers was doing. Rappers was known to be like, yeah, we the hoes. We slapping everything down. We hitting all the females. We don't need no woman. Am I lying? That's the type of image they had where it was portraying about rappers. But you got Young Dolph coming in as not only is he independent, not only is he independent, but it's like, it's just more to it, man. It's just more to it. This man independent. He was a family man, and he never left his neighborhood. He tried to put on for his neighborhood, his city, his whole city, bro. Come on, man. You got to respect that. You got to respect that, man. Like, I respect that shit. Because I'm like, he's a different type of dude. And even then, like, I ain't even gonna lie, when he was beefing with, allegedly when he was beefing with Black Youngster, that man, like, when they was asking him different questions about Black Youngster and his social media to try to even throw Black Youngster in the, like, under the water, that man, or under the bus, that man never even, if you look at it, he never really even spoke bad about Black Youngster. He kept it in the streets, like on some G shit. Like, man, I'm gonna keep it in the streets. Ain't no reason for us to be on these cameras, letting everybody know our business. And the shit with Soulja Boy, I'm thinking that was probably like a publicity stunt, because I can see Soulja Boy and Young Dolph being like cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Just from me looking in and like being on the outside looking in and knowing like the image that Soulja Boy portrayed and the image that Dolph portrayed, it's like I can see them being cool as hell. So I'm thinking that was probably like more so a publicity stunt to help promote each other. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know. But this is a crazy situation, man. Don't nobody win when it comes down to this, man. CMG runs Memphis. Yeah, Memphis small. I'm pretty sure CMG, you know, you definitely got, because you got Black Youngster. So all of his family members that's from Memphis, they gonna be down with, you know, CMG. You got Moneybag Yo, all his family members are gonna be definitely down with CMG. So that's definitely a thing, you know. But at the end of the day, Young Dolph, what makes him different from them other artists is that dude had a lot of independent money going on. Like, whether he was signed a distribution deal or not, he had a big independent role going on. And you talking about at the heights of his career, this man was probably making $100,000 a show, he say, right? Not to mention, shit, everything them rappers got, he got too. And he talking about, at this time, you talking 6, 7 years ago, he talking about investing. He talking about buying the neighborhood back. See, them the type of things that alarms me. Like, damn, you got this dude from the streets, changed his life. Clearly, they couldn't get him caught up on drugs. I'm pretty sure they tried to indict the fuck out of him like they doing the rest of these rappers right now. They try to indict this man. They probably try to throw him under the bus, probably try to get his family members to flip on him for some old shit or even some shit that looked like it could be something, right? And he managed to come out of all that. He managed to come out of all that to get shot in his Lambo inside of his neighborhood in the Memphis area. Man, this is crazy, man. This is not right. This is not right. Not right at all. Not right at all. But this is the type of stuff that's happening not only in our neighborhoods, but this is like a reoccurring thing, like where someone get up, whether they not might not be have as much money as young Dolph, or they might not have as much money as Black Youngster, Moneybag Yo, Pooh Shiesty. You see Pooh Shiesty, he had a little short run and he already talking about he broke. Now you think about it, young Dolph, he took whatever they gave him and tried to keep it on and keep his family going. This is just crazy, man. But now it's like I said, now it's just the thing that I want to know is, and I want y'all to put it in the comments, especially on the playback. I want y'all to let me know that do these rappers, when they live in a small, or they from a small town like a Memphis, where pretty much everybody pretty much can know each other. It's only a few high schools, it's only a few grammar schools. You feel what I'm saying? Out the whole city. Do these guys, should they leave? Should they leave their city? Should they go to LA? Should they do what Chief Keef did? Go to LA or some shit, or do what Soulja Boy did? Go to LA, or should they go to Atlanta, or some of these rest of these places where they not gonna be the only one with a Lambo in their city? What should they do? Or y'all gonna call them a sellout if they do decide to go to LA? Y'all gonna call them a sellout if they do decide to go to Atlanta and they from, Chicago or some shit? Because we see it time after time that it's beyond, it ain't even the point that it ain't safe. It's just beyond, it's not the right situation to be in these cities, because then you got law enforcement who can possibly play a role in these situations. Imagine if law enforcement, they watching you, they trailing you, but they know somebody is about to do you dirty, but they just like, fuck it, let it happen. We'll deal with that on the back end. What type of society we live in? But in reality, that's the society we live in. You feel me? You got to leave your city. LA, hell no. You see, LA, that's why people was on, I was on Clubhouse while I was waiting for the videos to load up, right? And it was people on there, they was talking about the whole Empire distributing shit, like, situation. Why is there so many artists from Empire that had lost their lives? Why is there so many artists from Empire that had lost their life? These are the questions that people want to know. You see what I'm saying? They say he was about to do a Thanksgiving turkey giveaway, and I think that Thanksgiving turkey giveaway, he does that every year. Every year. Been doing it for years. You feel me? Some crazy shit, man. That's where rappers go to die. If I sacrifice myself, will I go to hell? More than likely, yeah. I'm thinking you probably would. If you sacrifice yourself, you probably will go to hell. Unless it's like probably to save your children or something, or save your wife, or your mother or something like that. If that's why you sacrificing, because, like, say for example, if you getting kidnapped or some shit, and then you like, what, just take me, or somebody about to put a bullet in all y'all, and you like, look, just put the bullet in me, man, please, just spare my family. I don't think that type of sacrifice will take you to hell. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that type of sacrifice will take you to hell. This is a direct hit. The higher elites. Yeah, this is like, it's crazy, because why is there so many artists dying from Empire, and these guys have like almost an independent situation? So now what people would think, like, well, if they already got a deal with them and they already got a distributing deal, how's Empire going even? Now look, we see how young Dolph was so stubborn and stern. He was stubborn and stern when it came to signing to a major label, correct? Now his wife or his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? His kids, his mother, whoever that's in charge of his estate, they might not be so stern as young Dolph. You feel what I'm saying? They might not be so stern as young Dolph, so they might take the same ideas that young Dolph had and go the opposite way because they don't know the music business. They don't know what's going on, you know, in these office buildings and behind closed doors. So they like, look, man, y'all give us this amount, y'all can just go ahead. We assign over, you know, young Dolph, his next 3 albums will go to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? That's money. That's money right there. That's a whole situation, family. That's money. That's money, man. You feel me? Will they ever get video footage of the shootout? More than likely, it's probably some camera footage out there. You know, that's an older town. But believe me, that cookie shop, you know, it's called Makita's. It's probably shit. It's probably somebody, one of his family members, you know what I'm saying, who owns that particular cookie shop. It's Makita's Butter Cookies. So I'm pretty sure that it's probably cameras all around that thing. You hear me? It's probably cameras, them little bulb cameras, probably all on that building. And in fact, I'm thinking from this picture that's on the screen right now, it looked like it's one above the car, above the little red little stripe right there. Look like that's a camera right there. If y'all watching this with me, you feel me? It looked like it's a little camera right there. So more than likely, they definitely got some footage, bro. Now, will it come out? Probably, because you got to think. Now, this is a smaller town, so they be liking coverage like this. They be liking coverage like this, putting lights on their town and shit. So they probably release it. They probably definitely release it. Dolph was not the greatest lyricist, but dude had a few hits. But when you talk that talk, you must walk that walk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think that young Dolph was definitely one of them guys who wasn't just talking, bro. Like I'm gonna give him that. I don't think young Dolph was one of them guys who was just talking to be talking. You feel me? I'm thinking young Dolph, shit, he was really like he said he was. You feel me? And you know, it is what it is. Yo, shout out to his salute family. Yeah, it was like it is what it is. I don't think young Dolph was no goofy. One of them capper. He was like, I'm thinking he was who he say he was, fam. Like me personally, that's just my opinion. I think that he was who he say he was. And that's probably one of the reasons why he ended up losing his life today. You know, probably some shit that's from the past. Or maybe some shit that was gonna go into the future. Who knows? The man been on for some years now. So he got all type, I'm pretty sure he got all type of property through Memphis. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he ain't put on his cousins, so his other cousins probably that's put on, that's in his family, that's getting that bag too. You know, that's necessarily might not be the rapper, but might be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm thinking that young Dolph was one of them guys, man. Cause like one young Dolph, not only was he saying he was a street dude, but he was for none of that. He wasn't really too tough on the internet when he came to talking tough on the internet. Like he'll talk his shit in his music, but when it came to direct questions that was asked about, like, yo, you got beef with Black Youngster? Ah, man, them dudes cool. Ah, woo, woo. You got some beef with Yo Gotti? Ah, them dudes cool. Woo, woo. You feel me? But then you seen him do turkey drives. You seen him do Christmas gives backs, back to school give backs. You seen him actually say that he had a family and he had a woman to go home to when he comes off tour. And he's saying that that woman is the one who has that had his kids. So to me, it seemed like he was like a family man, a real street dude, a real, like what we would call a real gangster. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's trying to hold it down for their family, man. That's trying to provide. That's taking it to a different level, different peaks. But for them to say that this man had over 50 shots fired at him, over 50 shots. Who knows how many times he got hit? But they saying over 50 shots were fired at him. He pulling up probably at a family-owned business just to check. Boom, let me go holler at Keita real quick. She probably about to pull up in a minute. Let me roll this wood. Normal shit that he probably do in Memphis. Whole time, motherfuckers on his ass. Whole time, this could have been somebody that's not even from Memphis. This could have been somebody that's not even from Memphis. You feel me? Yeah, G90 boy, man. Prayers up to you, man. Prayers up to young Dolph's family, his friends, you know, his fans, everybody that's affected by this tragedy, man. Because I wouldn't, like, honestly, I was taking me, like, I wake up early as hell, man. So, like, I'll take a quick little nap, doze off or something if it's a slow day for me. So, it was a slow day for me. I got something planned, like, probably like a few hours that we gonna do. But it was a slow day for me. So, I get a text from my little brother, you know what I'm saying? My little brother, like, man, G, it's confirmed. Young Dolph, he died, bro. Report on it. And I'm like, damn, young Dolph, what the fuck? I go to the thing and I go look on YouTube and look on Google. I'm like, wow. This can't be it. This can't be it. Not Dolph. What happened with Dolph? I thought Dolph was doing him and Soldier Boy was trolling each other just for, like, you know, some shits and giggles and shit. Just because, like, I can see young Dolph fucking with Soldier Boy, actually probably being a fan of Soldier Boy. Like, yo, I fuck with Soldier Boy the way Soldier Boy been in this music industry damn near 15 years now. You know what I'm saying? And he managed to stay around. So, like, OGs, dude who comes in the game, who been around, say, 10 years, or you got dudes like 2 Chainz, they gonna respect a guy like Soldier Boy. Like Kanye West, they gonna respect a guy like Soldier Boy to still be relevant in today's time, especially with this cancel culture, especially what's going on. Well, the particular Makita's cookie shop is called Makita's Butter Cookies. So, you know, more than likely they sell butter cookies. You know, butter cookies, if y'all familiar with butter cookies, shit, like I grew up on butter cookies. Like, you know, in school they used to have butter cookies. And damn, man, just a sad situation, man. I don't want to keep y'all long. I definitely wanted to prayers up to young Dolph, prayers up to his family. Man, if y'all can drop them prayer emojis, and I really appreciate this, man. It's crazy situation, man. And I know I gotta say it. It's an unfortunate thing to say on this type of video, but make sure y'all share this video, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. It's free. You know what I'm saying? These are things that, you know, help us gauge on what y'all want to see, as well as to have some type of passion when we actually coming on this YouTube and being able to speak the way we speak. You feel me? Because I'm pretty sure that you know, the conversation that we just had, a lot of y'all probably feel a little bit more better. You know, man, it's just a crazy situation, man. RP, man. It's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Share this on Facebook and Twitter. Gang.